Hi, my name is Tabitha Roach. I'm a director with Usborne Books and More, and I'm excited to share with you some tips for raising readers and keeping that interest in reading alive. Now, the information I'm going to share with you today, I got as a mom from this book, The Read Aloud Handbook by Jim Trelease. I highly recommend owning this book. All parents and educators should absolutely own this book. It has really incredible statistics about literacy in our country that we definitely need to bring some attention to. And it also has just a ton of tips for raising readers and the power of reading aloud, even 20 minutes a day, how life-changing that is for children. It also has a treasury of read alouds. Many great suggested read alouds for not only little kids, but also even into the teenage years. So I want to share with you 3 tips that really stuck out with me and helped my family that I got from this book. The first one is all about advertising. Our children are constantly being advertised to. So let's advertise reading in our homes. How awesome of an idea is that? Just by placing baskets of books, this came from my daughter's bathroom, throughout the house, whether it's in the bathroom or at the breakfast table, in the car, beside their bed, and definitely a basket beside the television. Not only does this remind our children that they have some great books and that they love books and they love reading and they will read more often, but it also reminds us as parents to tell our children to read books and to read books with our children. Another way to advertise reading in our home, well, you probably have already noticed the books up there propped out. I bet you even want to grab that art book and look through it because books are so enticing when you can see the cover of them. It makes us want to grab them and sit down and read them. So prop books out. This book actually talks about rain gutter bookshelves, which is very popular right now, and it's a great way to not only store your books, but advertise reading at the same time. The second tip that I want to share with you is about surrounding your children with as many books as possible, building up your home library as much as possible and continuously as long as children are there. They give the analogy of Olympic U.S. skiers, and they talk about, if you were to guess which states would you guess the top U.S. Olympic skiers come from? Well, of course, the answer is Utah and Colorado and the states with an abundance of snow. Same is true with our homes. The homes with an abundance of reading materials will produce the best readers. So it is worth absolutely continuously investing in that home library. And I do have older kids now. And I'll tell you, you do have to work harder at keeping that interest alive. And I know the key for us has been finding out what they're interested in reading, whether it's graphic novels, nonfiction, realistic fiction, scary mysteries, whatever that is, it is worth going to those bookstores, whatever you can do to get your hands on new books to keep that interest alive and keep growing that home library. And finally, my third tip is about modeling reading. When I read that, I had never thought about intentionally picking up a book and reading in front of my children thinking, oh, I am increasing their interest in reading. But it makes total sense because we are modeling many things, many behaviors that our children are watching and copying. Same is true with reading. So absolutely read in front of your children. They will read more because of it. They will see that this is a lifelong activity. It's not something you do until you're able to read well and then you stop. Oh no, it's a very enjoyable and beneficial thing to do forever. So read and they will follow your lead. Please share this information with anyone and everyone, and happy reading.